हां.
असं देवाला त्यांचं भांडण करायचं.
So, good evening, everyone. Hope my voice is audible and screen are visible to you. Good evening, everyone. Hope my voice is audible and screen are visible to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So, what we are going to learn today? We already cover core Java concepts, including JDBC and PostgreSQL. So, today's session is dedicated to solving doubts in core Java. So, does anyone have any questions or topic they would like to discuss? Okay. So we are completed core Java. Our next topic is Hibernate, but before Hibernate, we need to complete a core Java project. So how you can complete a core Java project? So that demonstration I'm already given day before yesterday. So you need to create menu-driven console-based Java application using JDBC, multi-threading, and OOPS concept with a PostgreSQL database. So you need to select a topic according to that. So I'm going to share one form. So using that form, using that fill up that GitHub link, your name and college name, I will uh, give you a numbers. So here, look here, that's a simple form. Just you need to fill your full name. After that, your college name. Please use a short form like here I have one short form like it's like I have one short form. So you need to fill your name. After that, your college name. That's the college name is short form MPPPI. It's from Nanded, right? Nanded. After that, your GitHub link. So how you can get your GitHub link? Look here. Look here. When you upload your project. So look here. I'm demonstrate you. There are one uploaded project from my one of student that is the employee management system. From that link, there are code button is there. Select the code button, copy that particular link HTTPS and paste that link on your form. So that links required to fill within a form. And after that, you need to click to submit button. So that's the way. But make sure before a submit, make sure your account, Gmail account is visible here. Your Gmail account is visible here. If your Gmail account is not visible, then you are unable to submit your forms. And before submit a form, please make sure that all things you write properly. So that's the form, and I'm going to share you that link. Okay. So that's a form link. That's a form link. Please fill that form. But before a submit form, make sure that all things you properly write there. Okay. So how to submit your project on GitHub? Look here. You need to create a proper title for your project. You need to create a proper title for your project. So that's your project repository. That's your project repository. That means what? You need to create a special project repository. That means a new project repository for your project. After that, after write these things, look here, within your project, there are README file. You need to update that README file with your project description. That means it's a small description regarding your project. After that description, the feature of your project, that means what the operations you are perform using your core Java project. After that, which technologies you are used to create that project. If you are used any third party library, then you need to add that third party library. If your project required any prerequisite, for example, if you are not create a table by program, if you are create a table by SQL queries, then you need to add that SQL query here. And after that, your information, that information is a unique information. Using that, you can identify. So that's a way to create a project. So I'm going to share that links also for your reference, how you can upload a project with your README file. Okay, once again, we are completed our core Java concepts. Now it's a time to submit your project. So whatever project you write, that project you write with JDBC and PostgreSQL. You need to upload that project on GitHub. That means you need to create a one unique repository with your project title. After that, within that README file, within a README file, you need to add project description. For example, employee management system. After that, what's your unique feature of your project? After that, which technologies you are used for your project? After that, if you are use a third party library, then that dependency you need to add within a README file. After that, if your project required any prerequisites, then you need to add that prerequisites. And at the end, you need to add your contact details. You need to add your contact details. So that's the way to write README file. And that's our first project. After that, for each and every project, we are use same structure. That README file we have for describe our project. So that's a small example I'm share with you on a chat box. After create that things, the next way is what? Open a Google form. That's a core Java project. Make sure you are login with your Gmail account. After that, next thing is what? Write your full name, write your college name in a short. That means your college short form, and you're located. It's a MVVPI from Nanded. After that, your GitHub link, your project GitHub link. So how you can copy that GitHub link? Look here. Look here. That's your suppose that's your GitHub repository. From there, there are green button is there. That's the button name is code. Just click to that code. HTTPS tab is there. Within that tab, we have one link. Just copy that link and post on our Google form. So that's links we required. And after that, you need to submit. So how many projects we have? That means how many projects you need to create. So we already discussed maybe all that things, how many projects you need to create. Look here, how many projects you need to create. One, two, three, and last one, four. Four, and I will add one more project after Hibernate. So after Hibernate, that means one more project. That means 5 project you need to create within that curricular structure. So that 5 project you need to create, and that all 5 project you will upload on on your GitHub account with README file, with your README file. Look here, that 5 project you can describe on your resume. That's you are created that 5 project. But make sure before show any project to any interviewer, you must add that README file properly. So before submit your project, you must add README file properly. So I can judge that structure, how you can write a code, and what's the things you are write within that code. And according to that, I will give you marks, some marks. So hope everyone understand how to submit a project. So I'm shared both links. That's a link you can use for your reference. And we have one another link. That's a link for your project submission. That's a project submission form. So students, we have completed our first stage. That's a core Java. So today's session is for a doubt solving session for core Java. Do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts? Yes, you can take your own topic for your project. But make sure your project are follow proper structure. That proper structure is what? Project must have a menu driven. It's a console base because it's a core Java project. We are use a JDBC. After that, OOPS concept, multi-threading, and PostgreSQL. So that things are mandatory within your project. That things are mandatory within your project. Sushant, Sushant, can you explain your question? That means what you want to ask? Sushant, please open a mic. What you want to ask? It's only individual project. Do not create any project with your group because why we are follow that structure? Look here, when we are create a project with a group, then of course we are building a team, but now it's a time to learn all things. So that's why it is a required to develop your project from scratch individually. So you can understand that all things regarding that project. So that's why it's only individual project. It's a project is individual only. So you can mark that things on your resume. That's within 1 year you are create that 5 project. And of course, every year at least you can create 2 projects. It's required. No, that for 5 project not regarding core Java. It's stages. That means once we are complete one stage, we need to create one project. So we are going to create a complete 5 stages within our full stack curriculum. Yes, file input output is important. It's an important concept from OOPS. So that's why I'm right there, OOPS. If you want, you can use that OOPS concept to develop your project. But make sure the highlighted things you must implement within your project. That is a multi-threading JDBC and OOPS. That OOPS include input output from file and other resources. For time duration, you can take 2 or 3 days to complete one project. So it's possible to complete your project within 2 days or 3 days, but maximum 3 days. Do not cross third day. Report card you will get um, from your colleges, Abdul Shiraz. So Hamida, for you, that means not if you are not having GitHub, then you need to create account. But to create account, you require at least one email ID. So create one new email ID that you are used for till your graduation. So using that email ID, you can create your new GitHub account and upload your application on that GitHub account. If you can't log in, that means if you are having trouble for login GitHub account, then it's very easy. They are send a code on your associate email ID. You just check that code and create a new password. That's a way to log in your account. But if you're not have any account, then create new one. What's Prerna? Prerna, of course, it is possible to create project on phone, but there are some limitation. That limitation is what? You required lots of time to write code because it's not a keyboard. There are lots of things we not use in our mobile phones. That means ID is not available there to build your application rapidly and fastly. 3 days from now. From now, 3 days. That means you must be submit your application on 9th end of day. 9th end of day. 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. Submit all projects. Why you want to submit all project right now, Abdul? Because whenever we are complete our phases, after that you need to create that projects. No need to create all projects right now. Right now, only focus on core Java application, console-based application. Yes, to create a project, you can choose any topic, but make sure you are properly use that instruction menu driven. It's a console base. It's using JDBC, multi-threading, and any OOPS concepts, including file input output. Any OOPS concept, including file input output. And we are use a database that's a PostgreSQL. So only that things are mandatory. The description is mandatory there. Uh, Before 10th of July, at end of day, you must submit your form. So at late night, I will check that all things, all your code, and after that, I will write your assessments marks. Look here, what happen if multiple student done some project? Every student have different mind. If they are use a chat GPT or any other AI, then all code are same. It's not possible to everyone to make a alter your project. So all code are same. If all code are same, then of course I will give you a 0 mark. I'm not given a all any single mark to that students. From last 15 years, I'm work in programming. So I know that things, what ChatGPT or any AI will be right and what human will be right. Yes, you can use any concept, any concept. Just mandatory things are what? To create project, you can select any title, any concept. Just mandatory things are what? It must be a menu driven. It's use JDBC, multi-threading, and any OOPS concept, including file input output. So that's only mandatory things. End of day. End of day means on 10th. End of day means what? On 10th July before 8 p.m. Yes, you can take AI help if you are stuck within your project, but do not create all project with your AI helper. No, after submitting project, then I will able to check your project. But if you want to show me that your project, then within the last 15 minutes of our class, you can show me your project. So I will help you to make it fluently, and also I help you to solve your doubts within your project. But it's only for from last 15 minutes. Just wait. I'm not review your code. Just wait. I will give you my input. Yes. From now, whatever code we are write, that's only Maven project. That's only Maven project. That means you need to create your project with Maven only. uh, what's your name? Parth. Nowadays, I don't have any choice that if you are not use a laptop or desktop, then how to create a project? It's very hard. It's very hard to create a project, any project with your mobile. Of course, you are practice some small course, but we are going in deep dive and we are writing some going to write some algorithms also. So it's not a good idea that you can write those all things using your mobiles. Of course, multiple students are doing the same project, but if the code are same, then that all students getting only 0 marks. Is any other question? Uh, Wait, we are going to discuss that online bookshop. Do not submit right now that online bookshop. Once we are complete a discussion, then we can think about it. Not right now. We don't have a view. So how you can use MVC? Just your split your code with a different package. So it's a make easy to identify. When we are use any views, then you can convert that code in a MVC pattern. Currently, we are not have any view. It's a console based application. But of course, that's also possible. That console also one type of view, but you need to separate your code. What's a model view control? It's a separation of your code according to database handling code, according to controller, which control over that views and database handling code. And view code is actually HTML part, HTML and JS part. So that code you need to write in a MVC pattern. Okay, some project topics. Uh, the first one. No, do not submit it now. You have 3 days time. That means before end of day of 10th July, you need to submit it. Till that date, if your project are completed, just review that project, how you can write. I'm going to give you some idea how to create your project. So I give you some idea to project title. First is inventory management. I hope you understand that project. We are already created. Just you need to polish that things. So it's have a product add, edit, delete using JDBC. Threads for auto stock update or alerts. So you need to auto check every 10 seconds for stock level using timer thread. So that's the update for inventory management. After that, that's the second idea. Look here, I'm given only those ideas. That idea you can mark on your CVs till your last year. So that's the second idea. File upload and database backup scheduler. That means what? User upload files that store in a database or path. Thread basis periodic database backup we need to take. So it's a real-time background task for take a database backup. Okay. So that's student result processing with threaded report generation. That means admin enter marks, background thread generate reports. That's showing console. So you can use a separate threads for result calculation, database input output, and report generation. So currently I have that number of ideas. So you can think about it. There are number of ideas are there and select at any one idea and start to create it, implement it. Yes, those mark are considered for your academic for that industry training. Who are submitted it? Sukanya. Try to resubmit it with any other email ID. Try to submit it with any other email ID. before 10th of July at end of day, before 8 p.m. of 10th July. But before that, think about your project, what you are right there. Make sure that you are not create that all things with AI. Create your proper README file, upload on GitHub, review your code and README file. And after that, you need to submit your form. Do not submit form directly before review your README file and project. I'm given one sample already with on our chat box. Please refer that sample for only README file, not for code. It's a code not useful for you. You need to refer README file for that sample. Okay, Sukanya, I'm going to review your course and tell you what the things you need to update. Okay, that's for what you Patil Arundhati. Patil Arundhati, that's good. I'm going to check one by one. Just wait. Okay. Currently, I'm
Sure.
open GitHub. That's shared by Patil Arundhati. Okay, that's a good simple project, but it's required lots of changes if you want to make to submit it. After that, Sukanya Vak. Sukanya Vak, what you are right. No, Sukanya, that's not accepted. What we required? We required a Maven project. That's not a Maven project. It's a simple Java file, and that simple Java file are not accepted as a project. You write a README file very well. So first you write a description. Okay, that's a simple description. The features, what features you are used. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's right. Sukanya ma'am, when you enter your contact details, please enter your email address, including email address. Email address and what you are studying, that's a final year, fourth year, third year, diploma in computer science or any AI field. That got your contact details, you need to write there. So why you are write these things? You can directly link up that link on your resume. So the interviewer will be review your code and review your files directly if you write these things. Technology Java 8 plus don't write these things. Don't use that ChatGPT form. Why not use a Java 8? Java 8 is outdated. Not any industry are use Java 8 right now. So most of Java application are switch on Java 17. So you can write there 17 plus. That's good idea. Okay. After that, the next things I'm going to review. Abdul Nabi, Shiraz, it was updated. You need to check. MySQL is not required for us. You must create it with PostgreSQL. Everyone, please use PostgreSQL. It's a mandatory things which I'm right within our description when you are submit your project. Please check that description from project submission form. Sukanya Vak, it's not Maven project because Maven project holding a POM file at root directory. So root directory is what? On online bookshop, it's a root directory. And at same location, we have pom.xml file in a Maven project, and it's not visible here. So that's not Maven project. So that's not Maven project. So I'm going to show you what's a Maven project. Wait. We already create that Maven project number of times. So I'm going to show you that. So students, look here. Yesterday, we have created one project, that JDBC example. When we expand this project, it's have SRC folder. On a same a place at SRC folder, we have pom.xml file. Pom.xml file. So that's a project structure. That's a project structure. That means what? When we are create any Maven project, we have a SRC folder and pom.xml file in the same place. After that, within SRC, we have main. Within a main, we have Java. within a Java, we have our own created package and our code. So hope you understand that project structure of Maven project. Yes, if you have a SQL query, then you need to place that SQL query within resources. Within resources, please place your SQL queries. There are resources folder. Within a resources, please place your SQL queries. Make sure you need to add that SQL queries within your README file. If you are use some external SQL queries. So is it clear how to write a project, Sukanya and other students? Is it clear how to write and what's the things you need to upload on your GitHub account? Okay, now we are going to discuss some important things regarding online bookshop. Yes, it's a single file. That file extension is a .sql. It's a single file. That's extension is a .sql. So to create a project, there are two ways. Either you can create a table using your program, or either you can generate SQL file, and that SQL file you need to add into your database, so it will be create your tables. So that's a two way to create SQLs. But recommended way is what? You can create SQLs. That means fire SQLs using your program. Using your program. But both things are accepted. Either if you are create your tables by SQL files, yes, it will be accepted. And if you are create by program, then it will be great. If you are create Maven project, Sukanya, then please make sure your project are working there. Once it's working, then switch to your folder into your directory, Maven, local directory, GitHub directory, and after that you need to push that things on remote side. Okay. So for now, the instruction for those students who are going to use online bookshop as your core Java project. So that's the instruction for those students who are use online bookshop for your core Java project. Now it's an instruction for those students who are use online bookshop for core Java project. I just write some steps. I just write some steps for those students who are going to use online bookshop as a core Java console project. and those instructions you must follow if you are select online bookshop project. You must follow those instructions. Okay. So who are use online bookshop for their console project, they must follow those instructions which I am posted on our chat box. If you are not understand, please ask me. That's instruction for those students who are use online bookshop as a console project. So I'm going to explain. Who are use online bookshop as a console project, they must use that project structure. That means there are main.java file is there. That file holding only the main method, and main method are execute the other things. db connection.java file holding your database connectivity method. DAO, that means data access object. So DAO you are implement as a classes for use. The purpose is for uh, to manipulate a data from a database, and the model that classes are useful to create a table from a databases, to create a table from a databases. So that's, if you want to skip model, then instead model you can use a .sql file. If you are use a .sql file, then please skip the model part. After that, you need to implement all DAO classes. You need to generate model classes, add full ordering flow, add update, delete, and search menus, add update, delete functionality for books and users, add search and filter by category or author, create reporting, that means sales per author, category. You need to implement search books by title, author, and category, or list by users. So you need to filter books by category. That means search books by title, filter books by author, search by category, view orders by user. After that, sales reporting, you need to generate total sales per category, best selling books, and revenue summary. So that all things you need to implement when you are select online bookshop. So hope you understand what you need to write when you select online bookshop. Sukanya, is it clear? To use online bookshop as a project, what the things you need to write? Yes, what's the doubt? Okay. Okay, look here. I have one Maven project, right? So I have Maven projects. So how you can use that Maven project to upload? Just check. I just open my ID, that is Eclipse. It's Eclipse included Spring Tool Suite. Okay. So suppose I want to upload that project. That's a Maven project. Its name is JDBC example. So how to upload? First thing is first, I need to show in a Explorer, System Explorer, right? That's my project folder. That's my project. Don't copy that files. You need to copy that folder. Copy it, copy it. So let's copy it and paste on your local directory. That directory your clone for your from your GitHub. Suppose suppose that clone directory, it's a JDBC test. So here you need to paste your program. Suppose that folder is a new, it's a GitHub. Suppose it's a GitHub project folder. Suppose it's a GitHub project folder, and here I need to post my directory. After that, open a command prompt. Open command prompt. Use a commands that git add dot. After that, git commit -m. It's my core Java project. Core Java project. And after that, you need to write git push and your URL. So that things you need to follow when you are push your project on GitHub. So Sukanya, did you understand what the things you need to done to push your project on GitHub? Okay, so Hamida, uh, okay, so Hamida, if you select to create a chat server, then you need a socket programming. That means you need to create a socket file, and there are only two files are there. One is a server file, server.java, and second one is a client.java, who are chit chat with each other. So it's not use JDBC if you are use a chat. JDBC is possible there to store a client chat message and to retrieve it at given menu history. So we are show that chat message from a client. So Hamida, let's create. If you want to select chat message, then you need to create an application that's a work on client server, that peer to peer. That means only using two nodes, and preserve the chats from both nodes within a database, and give a menu to retrieve that chat for a particular user. That means do not retrieve that all messages which is a store within a chat. Only retrieve that message according to user. Sushant, cab booking, it's also good idea. and Yash, that's also good hospital management system. हे बघा, तुम्ही कुठली आयडिया निवडताय, याच्यावर तुम्हाला थोडंसं विचार करावा लागेल, की तुम्ही फुल फ्लेज ॲप्लिकेशन बनवताय. तर मॅक्सिममली जेव्हा आपण कंपनीमध्ये काम करतो ना, तेव्हा कन्सोल बेस्ड प्रोजेक्ट भरपूर असतात आपल्याकडे. म्हणजे कुठल्याही यूआयवर काम करण्यापेक्षा मॅक्सिमम एम्प्लॉयी कशासाठी पाहिजे असतात? कन्सोल बेस्ड ॲप्लिकेशनसाठी, ज्याला कुठला यूआय नसतो. तर अशा वेळेस मॅक्सिमम कोड हा कन्सोल बेस होतो आणि त्यानंतर त्याला फ्रंट एंड जोडलं जातं अकॉर्डिंग टू रिक्वायरमेंट. तर कुठलाही प्रोजेक्ट करताय, त्या प्रोजेक्टचे आधी सगळ्यात आधी स्टेप्स काढून घ्या. त्या प्रोजेक्टमध्ये कुठले-कुठले फीचर्स ॲड होणार आहेत आणि अकॉर्डिंग टू फीचर्स यू नीड टू इम्प्लिमेंट युअर कोड. तर कॅब बुकिंगमध्ये तुम्ही काय करणार आहात? हे आधी सर्च करा, की कॅब बुकिंगमध्ये असतं काय? हॉस्पिटल मॅनेजमेंटमध्ये कोणत्या गोष्टी असतात? त्या किती प्रमाणात तुम्ही इम्प्लिमेंट करू शकता तेवढेच फीचर घ्या आणि तेवढ्या फीचर इम्प्लिमेंट करायला स्टार्ट करा. इज एनी अदर क्वेशन? जसं की मी दोन्हीचे एक्झाम्पल देऊ शकतो, कॅब बुकिंग आणि हॉस्पिटल मॅनेजमेंट. 2021 साली हॉस्पिटल मॅनेजमेंट एका हॉस्पिटलसाठी इम्प्लिमेंट केलं होतं. त्यामध्ये कोणत्या-कोणत्या गोष्टी मी इन्क्लूड केल्या होत्या. खास करून त्यांना काय त्यांची इन्व्हेंटरी मॅनेज करायची होती. पण इन्व्हेंटरी कशी मॅनेज करायची होती? युजर वाईज. म्हणजे एखादा युजर त्यांच्याकडे रजिस्टर आहे का नाही? हे चेक करणार होते ते अपॉइंटमेंट देताना. जर युजर असेल तर त्याची अपॉइंटमेंट तिथे एंट्री होईल. युजर नसेल तर न्यू युजर एंटर होऊन त्याची अपॉइंटमेंट जाईल, फिक्स होईल. त्याच्यानंतर त्याची एक हिस्ट्री प्रिझर्व्ह केली होती, की डॉक्टरांनी काय-काय सजेस्ट केलंय. प्रिस्क्रिप्शन म्हणतो आपण त्याला. मग त्याच्यावरून त्याचं हेल्थ डिटेल्सचे रिपोर्ट्स काढले जात होते. मग अशा पद्धती हॉस्पिटल मॅनेजमेंट सिस्टम आपण तयार करू शकतो रिअल बेसिसवर. कॅब बुकिंग मी तयार केली होती अजून एका क्लायंटसाठी. अ, माझ्या सोलापूरचाच क्लायंट आहे तो कॅब बुकिंगचा. काय नाव होतं? धावरी. धावरी टूर्स अँड ट्रॅव्हल्स. तर यांच्यासाठी ह्यांचे काय वेगवेगळे व्हेइकल्स होते. अ, त्या व्हेइकलचं कॅब बुकिंग आम्ही जनरेट केलं होतं. त्यासाठी ते खूप साऱ्या गोष्टी वापरल्या होत्या. पण तुम्ही शॉर्ट करून घेऊ शकता. म्हणजे प्रोजेक्ट तेवढाच करा जेवढा तुम्हाला इम्प्लिमेंट करता येईल. पण त्यामध्ये पण तुमचा कोड जो आहे, तो ऑप्टिमाइज करा. जेणेकरून जेणेकरून तुम्हाला सवय लागेल आत्तापासून, की ऑप्टिमाइज कोड कसा लिहायचा. म्हणजे पुढे जाऊन जर तुमचा कंपॅरिझन एखाद्या एआयशी झालं, तर तुमचा जो स्किल लेव्हल आहे, तो अप राहावा एआयपेक्षा. त्यामुळे आत्तापासूनच विचार करायला लागा, की जर एखादा प्रोजेक्ट करत असाल, तर त्यामध्ये कुठल्या-कुठल्या गोष्टी फीचर्स इन होतील आणि त्या फीचरनुसार तुम्ही तुमचा प्रोजेक्टचं स्ट्रक्चर ठरवू शकता. नो? हायबरनेट वापरू नका. कोर जावा प्रोजेक्ट आहे. यू मस्ट यूज ओन्ली JDBC. आय डोंट हॅव एनी ऑप्शन्स फॉर मोबाईल. कारण हे बघा मोबाईलवर ऑनलाईनला खूप सारे कंपायलर्स आहेत जे आपल्याला कोड रन करण्यास मदत करतात. पण मोबाईलवर हे खूपच अवघड होईल. तुम्ही एकदा ट्राय करून बघा. मी ऑनलाईनचे खूप सारे प्लॅटफॉर्म तुमच्यासोबत डिस्कस केलेले आहेत. जसे की JDoodle आहे. परत ऑनलाईन कंपायलर म्हणून एक प्लॅटफॉर्म आहे. मग हे प्लॅटफॉर्म वापरून बघा. सिंगल फाईल असेल तर तिथे जनरेट होईल. पण पुढे जाऊन आता आपल्याला मल्टिपल फाइल्स तयार करायचे आहेत. जसं की फ्रंट एंड आपला वेगळा होणार आहे. बॅक एंड वेगळा होणार आहे. SQL फाईल आपली वेगळी असणार आहे. या सगळ्यांचं कॉम्बिनेशन बनून एक सिंगल प्रोजेक्ट तयार होणार आहे. मग तेव्हा गोष्टी अवघड होतील. आता सध्या तुम्ही तयार करू शकता मोबाईलवर. पण सिंगल फाईल असणार आहे. जर छोटासा प्रोजेक्ट तयार करायचा म्हटला तरी सिंगल फाईल असणार आहे. आणि जर मोठा तयार करायचा असेल तर नंबर ऑफ फाइल्स तुम्ही इन्क्लूड करू शकता. Yes, main method only contain menu and method calls. Do not write any other things within a main method. Yes, we are separate that all logic and database access methodology in different files. It's a DAO. We are not use a service classes. Instead, service classes you can use utility classes. Yes. For only those reason, I share that structure that you can understand that structure and create clean and maintainable code. That's our target.
आज मला
That means from now you are think about it how to create optimize, clean and maintainable code. Yes, that's good. Yes.
लॅपटॉप प्रोजेक्ट करायचा आहे. 200 मार्क आहे ते 5 प्रोजेक्ट दिले तर
Please off your mic. Mic's button.
त्याचं एक डाउनलोड करायचं चार्जिंग काहीच नाही.
Okay. Ah. Okay. Yes. Can you tell me how you can structureize your project? कारण काय कुठलाही प्रोजेक्ट करताना त्याचं स्ट्रक्चर आपल्याला डिझाइन करता आलं पाहिजे, की माझ्या प्रोजेक्टमध्ये हे पॅकेज असेल, त्याच्यामध्ये या नंबर ऑफ फाइल्स असतील, या फाईलमध्ये मी या गोष्टी करेन. Patient prescription also possible to preserve. So using that patient prescription, next time if that patient are happier, then doctor will be uh, understand that case study of patient. Okay, so as per your request, I'm going to show you how to create Pi project. Gayatri, you're not understand maybe. You need to create only one project. Why it's a Pi project? Only single project you need to create. In our course curriculum, we need to create 5 project. So maybe after 8 days, you need to create one new project for Hibernate. After 15 days, you need to create one more project for REST API. After 20 days, you need to create one new project. That's for user interface. So that 5 project, we have more times. Right now, you just submit one project before 10th of August. It's only cover core Java concept. No, yes, you need to discuss that with me. That means think about it. What's your structure part? How you can create, optimize, clean and maintainable code. That means if you want to extend at your graduation level, then of course it will be extend if you are write clean and maintainable code. Okay, I'm going to show you how to create Maven project. So I'm going to share my screen. Just I want to ask that things. Is my screen are visible? Is my screen are visible to you? Okay, I'm going to create new Maven project. So let's close that all projects which is not required. Close project. Ah, hmm. Now go to file. Go to new. It's a Eclipse ID. Go to file. Go to new, and after that the Maven project. If Maven project are not located here, then click to other. Right here, Maven. Maven project is there. Click next. Select create a simple project. Next, write a group ID. It's a com. Suppose I'm creating uh, sorry, I'm going to create hospital management. Then com dot hospital hmm, artifact ID. It's a project name. Packaging we required jar. Let's finish. Once we are create hospital management, where it is? Then POM file is here. First, you need to add project dependencies within a POM file. So what dependency we require? Dependencies. So dependency, only single dependency we require. That dependency we can collect from Maven. PostgreSQL. So version 42.7, and that dependency I require. So I use that dependency, save file. After that, switch to my Java project, Java package. Here, I create hospital management, right? So I create one separate package for maintain patient history. That means regarding patient code, I need to write here. So instead patient history, I can write patient package. That's the package are created. After that, I need one more package that's holding the code regarding doctors. I have one more package. That package are holding reports regarding hospitals. Reports regarding hospitals. So that things you need to add within your Java. Yes, did you understand? So I explained that things how to create Maven project with the one project structure hospital management. So students, did you have any other question? Is any other question? Okay. So please start to write code. If you have any doubt, any required any help, then please ask me within a last 15 minutes of our classes. So please start it. If you have any other question, please ask me. I'm wait here for questions. Not have any question, then I will take attendance and we will end that session here. take attendance and end this session here if you are not have any question. This lecture will be uploaded tomorrow. Na? All videos are available on our repository. That means on our drive. Please check it. So thank you very much for attending today's class. I'm going to end this session here. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to start Hibernate. So thank you very much to attending today's class. All lectures are updated.